Hello, everybody. It is I, Beju, Lost. How's my mic volume and stuff? Are we too loud, or is it at like a good level? I had to slap on some new plugins, like the noise suppressors and noise gates and all that, and I think they're okay. But please help me out and let me know, guys. It's loud. Okay, so I'll bring the volume down just a little bit. It's better loud than quiet, actually, because usually this microphone is too quiet. Yeah, Percy? You already ate all your food. How's this? Where's my food, Daddy? She ate everything already. Okay. Let's get started. So, we're starting a new career on normal difficulty. Hi, everybody. Good to see you all. It has been a minute since I've been able to stream, but hopefully now it'll be a more regular occurrence as I have a preliminary setup in here. My goal is to, decorate a little bit more. We still got some boxes and stuff we're going through over there, but like we might set up like a little cosplay area back there. We've got a little piano area over here for teaching music. There's drums and stuff off camera over here, so if you want to jam later, we can jam. But it's so good to be back live again. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've been able to do this. So today we're starting a new campaign. Let me bring up my live controls here on my phone so I can make sure everything is working. Are you guys seeing things, or is it a black screen for you all? On mine it says it's a black screen. What's happening? There we go. No. Is it working for you all? Seems to be working. Okay. All right. This game is basically a space program simulator. It's going to be a long series. I'm going to play it casually, pop in every now and then, play an hour or two. And the goal of this game is kind of like, it's a sim. So like there is no like overarching story. There is a campaign mode, which I'm playing. And the campaign mode is basically, you have a set of missions that you have to accomplish. And then as you accomplish them, you get more money, you get more resources. You use those to make new rockets and accomplish new missions, and the cycle repeats. It's a lot of fun. I have played this game all the way out to the point where I had like bases on Mars and like one of the moons of it wasn't Jupiter. I forget the name of it. I had some like smaller missions that I was playing in the past. I love this game. I've been craving it recently. So let's get started. Let's see. What are we gonna start with? With plus funds, less reputation. We already kind of have a neutral reputation, so I don't want to ruin that. It has a one-time effect. The strategy does not remain active, but can be active. Let's do that. All right. Oh, can we not do it? Wait, what does this do? Oh, it's not doing anything. Okay. I see. It's if we have research rights, then we can sell those rights and make money. Got it. All right. I don't think we're going to do any of these yet then. We'll come back and look into a mission later. What is our first mission? Let's see. Research and development. Can we research anything? We can't yet because we don't have any science. Okay. I think we basically just need to like start something. Let's see. Gather data from Kerbin. If we give a crew report before launching, it's fine if any of the lights. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I just got to do a crew report, launch a first vessel. We can accept 2 missions, so we'll start with that. We'll go into mission control or into our little facility. Oh, you're working on something? No worries, Bear. Pop in. This is meant to be a casual stream. I'm just going to be playing it casually. And here is our pod. Let's see. Do we have anything else we can put on it? Oh, we got a science research container. Let's do that. We'll research some goop. EVA pack, parachute, don't need that. This would be useful. We don't want to destroy our first astronauts, do we? Let's put a solid fuel rocket on there. So the difference is, in case you don't know, there's liquid fuel, which would be in here, and then there's solid fuel boosters. If you know anything about rockets, like the space shuttle, if you know about the space shuttle, that's the shuttle's here, and then there's a big fuel tank with liquid fuel that fuels the boosters and the actual shuttle itself when it takes off, and then there's two solid boosters on the side of those. Those are those other two on the side of the tank. That's solid rocket fuel. Once you ignite that, you can't stop it. With liquid fuel, you can like turn on the fuel and turn off the fuel. So you have more control over your thrust and your propulsion. But with the solid rocket boosters, it's like 100% until the fuel is gone. So you gotta ride it out. And let's go ahead and entitle our first craft here today. Let's call it First Rocket. Do we have a better name? We can do better than that. Let's do Prima. Prima 1. Our first set of rockets. Let's see. Now we need a crew. Jebediah. Good old Jebediah. Oh, dude! We have an EVA suit selection. This is new. I haven't played this game in a minute. I like these suits. This is more like a cosmonaut. This is more sci-fi. Irregular American astronaut. Let's do a cosmonaut. Play the music. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. He is in it. Let's save and let's launch. I am going to also do a quick plug here and share my stream because I want to make sure that our viewers are in here. Compartilhar, copiar. My phone is in Portuguese. I'm just gonna post this real quick. All right, so our first mission is here. Let's go ahead and observe our mystery goo. And we're gonna keep that data. Then let's do a little EVA. And let's do a little EVA report. We'll keep this data. And let's board again. And let me do some text. Everyone, I'm lost in space. Come join my live stream. Perfect. On Twitch. Okay, let's start our first rocket launch. Can we get a countdown, y'all? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Whoa! I think I just destroyed my... Yeah! It's not Kerbal Space Program if you don't have any malfunctions, huh? Woo! That was a great first launch. Ugh. Now we gotta wait till we come back down to the surface. How you doing, buddy? Jebediah?
Can I take a crew report while I am coming back down? Keep. There we go. There we go. That's a very successful first mission. We got some science research and a couple of EVA reports, and we didn't die. Successful, in my opinion. Let's see. I just got a text message. While we wait for the rocket to come down. What's the speed up again? I think it's this. Yeah. We'll speed up our speed here so that our descent is a little quicker. Do-do-do-do-do. Hey, we landed. Okay, you're back. What did you miss? Well, I don't know how much of this first mission you saw, but we had a very successful first launch there. Jebediah, let's go EVA. There's my little guy. So proud of you, dude. I'm like can't control him all of a sudden. Glitched out on me. Hey, look at that. Let's plant our first flag. Remove helmet. Do I not have a flag? Keep both. Deploy, shoot! Okay, that was fun. Alright, mission accomplished. Let's recover our vessel, and let's see what we got. You saw the launch? Okay, good. You were rearranging the chicken wings and stuff? I'll set my phone here so I can read. And shotgun shells for the smoker. Dude. Nice. Alright, we got 14 science, and we got a recovery of a vessel that got us more. Well, 14 in total. We got our parts back, which gives us our money back. Our crew got 1 experience. Nice. Not bad. Let's recover. And that got us 24 science. Nice. High five. Good job, us. What is this? What is that? I need to go see what that is later. All right, let's go and see what missions are available next. So, like I said, this is kind of how the game works. You just kind of accomplish missions, build better rockets, do cooler things until you have space stations and other things on other planets. And that's my goal. I think the goal for today's stream is I want to advance us to the point where we can get into orbit. I think that's realistic for today. Mm-hmm. Shotgun shells are manicotti stuffed with cheese and sausage. Wait, so these aren't actual shotgun shells. This is like food. I'm confused. Is it called shotgun shells? Wrapped in bacon, sprinkled in barbecue rub, and mopped with barbecue sauce. That actually sounds pretty good. I couldn't eat it, but it sounds good. Let's see. We need to newly acquire focus on Kerbin. I can't do that one yet. Can't do that one yet. Nope, because I need planes for those. Not yet. Ooh, I could do this one. We'll test an engine. Let's do the hammer. And let's do the fleet. We can test both of those. Okay. So we need to test the flea and the hammer. It's food called shotgun shells. I've never heard of this before. Hello. What's happening? Something's happening. 1 sec. I'll be right back. Stream. Oh, right. I thought. Did you text me? I thought I saw a text message. Oh, okay. I'm back. Maggie's awake and she's out there hanging with Percy. And she goes, "Hey, no!" when Maggie comes out. So this is the flea and this is our hammer. Do we have a decoupler yet? We do not. So let's do one of these
Let's not repeat the same mistake that I made last time. Let's have 2 stages. And we'll test this one first, and then we'll come back and test the other one. This is still Primal 1. We'll launch. Rodney! Hey, yo! So good to see you, dude. How you doing, man? Long time no see. All the mods are back. Ah! Happy July 4th, everybody. Happy Murica Day. What did she say? Percy just said that she burped for 40 minutes. That's my daughter. It has been so long, dude. I'm glad you're doing really good. You graduated? Dude! Are you in college? Or are you just doing like some time off? Yeah, you can say hi. Come here. Percy wants to say hi to everybody. I'm sure everybody would love that. Say hello.
Hello.
The camera's right there. We're about to launch a rocket. You want to launch it with me? Can you give me a countdown? Here, come here. Wait, before you go, give me a countdown and then I'll let you go. Say 5,
5,
4,
4, 3,
3,
2,
2. Say blast off.
Left out.
Whoa! We're moving fast. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I saw her one. Yeah, there you go. Woohoo! Yeah, she has grown so much, dude. She's gotten so big. All right, let's see. Let's observe our mystery goo. And we'll keep that. Let's do a quick crew report. Oh, that didn't give us anything. Okay. Woohoo! And let's have a quick look. Oh, there's the sun. Oh, there's the moon. Nice. Later on, we're going to have to come out here and land on that little strip that's out there. All right. Let's deploy our chute. And do you guys want to have a little fun? Oh, we can't. I was going to say, I was going to EVA, jump out of the rocket, and then parachute back down as a Kerbal. That would be fun. All right, let's speed up our time so that this descent goes a little bit quicker. Yeah, I know. You're not the only one here, Rodney. Professor Bear is here, but he's cooking. Why is my parachute not opening? Ah! Open! I thought we were gonna lose our astronaut. Okay, we're good. Woohoo! Another success. And touchdown. Bonk. Yeah, Percy is so excited to see fireworks. She told me this morning when I was getting her dressed, she was like, I want to put on my 4th of July dress because I want to see fireworks in like 40 minutes. And I was like, there's no fireworks in 40 minutes. We're going to see fireworks later today. She's like, how about in 50 minutes? Yeah, we need to go to the parade today too. We got big plans for today, guys. I'm excited. But you're going to college, dude. What you gonna do there, Rodney? How do I switch view? V, that's right. Let's take data, store experiments, and let's do that. Okay. F board, and let's recover our vessel. Are you like going to be studying anything in particular, or are you just going to be like taking the regular classes and figuring things out? You're going to do a year of nursing, and then you're going to study medicine. Oh, cool, dude. You're going the medical route. I'm sure you can do it. You're a smart dude. So I once wanted to be a doctor or nurse, and then I went and did a little time helping out at a hospital, And I realized that I'm not cut out for it because I have a phobia of needles, and I really don't do well around people that are in pain because I kind of like empathize. They say that that goes away after time, but I don't know, man. I don't know if it would for me. I'm still a big baby. Percy made you pet her toes because they're soft. Okay. You did good. Did we not? Oh, did I not do it correctly? Yeah. Always read the missions. Oh. I can't do that yet. Because I need to get above that altitude. What's this one? Okay, we're gonna test the hammer. We can do that one now. What do I do now? Like work and stuff? Well, I'm a busy boy. I got 3 jobs. So I have a full-time job that I work at I work in the photography department for a company called Surya, which sells rugs and furniture. It's like luxury goods. So I'm one of the people that builds the sets, sets up the lighting, takes pictures. I don't do any of the post or editing or anything like that, but I'm the guy who's doing the set designs and working the cameras and working the product. So that's cool. I'm the newest photographer on the team. And I have a concept of like working 3D. So right now they're training me in Blender, and their goal is to have me in the future be kind of like the head of the 3D department. I think is what they're like hinting at and suggesting and wanting me to do. Because right now I'm like one of 2 people in the company that can do it. And so what that would be is I would do like photogrammetry and 3D scanning of the furniture, and then converting that into 3D objects, and putting that into Blender scenes that I'm designing and lighting it so that we can put it on the web page so people can go in and look at like a scene with brain. Sorry, ADHD, I just spazzed out. So they can look at the scene with the 3D like furniture and stuff like that, but then also have like an AR version where they can take their phone and scan the room and like put the chair in their living room and see the chair and what it would look like. So that's kind of cool. I'm like on a learning curve. It pays really well. I like the job. And then I run my business on the side, which is the drone stuff and the photography stuff, like cosplay photography and all that. And then I work for Southern Belle on the weekends, which I'm sure you know all about that, Rodney, because I've seen you stalking my posts. But Southern Belle is like the performance stuff. Right now, I'm kind of like taking a break from Southern Belle just a little bit. I'm only taking like the parties that I really want to go on since Percy's around, so I have more time on the weekends with Percy. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, 3 jobs. Yep. I got a lot of bills to pay, man. I got a lot of expenses, so I need that paper. And the goal is to grow my business slowly, and eventually, maybe in like 5 or 10 years, I could transfer to do like full time with my business and live off of that, you know. But my business was my I made a mistake. Revert flight to launch. I didn't stage it correctly. Revert flight to assembly. So what I did was, I always forget to do this. I didn't separate the stages. No, it should be good. So I had my business that was running pretty well, and it was the only thing I was doing. That and Southern Belle, excuse me. I was doing 2 jobs, my business and Southern Belle, and it was going pretty well. And then in January of this year, I bought some groceries, and I went inside and dropped off my groceries. Went to the bathroom, came back outside, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Came back outside, and my car had been broken into, and all of my gear, my camera, my computer, my hard drive, my lenses, my drone, my switch, all of it gone. And that kind of like ruined my business. Dude, are we making it to the atmosphere? We might be making it to the atmosphere. Look at that. Not bad. What is our projected? Yeah, we're definitely making it out of the atmosphere. What is our altitude right now? Oh, there it is. 60,000 meters is orbit, or out of the atmosphere. Low atmosphere, I should say. So that put a damper on all my plans. Back to what I was saying, with my gear being gone. And since all of my stuff was gone, I had to start from scratch. So I started looking for work. A friend hooked me up with the job that I'm at now at Surya, an old photography friend of mine that I used to work with at another photography studio like a year ago. And I've just been working there. It's great. I can't do an EVA report yet, so let's just do a crew report. We'll keep this data. Chat, look at this. We are in space. Let me just pause what I'm saying for a second, and let's just take this in for a second. There's the moon. You see that? We will land there if this series continues, which I plan on it continuing. Not only will we land here, we will build a base here in this campaign. I am going to build a station on the moon, MUN, that will dig into the moon and extract resources to make fuel, so that we have a refueling station, which will, in the future, help us get to Mars and stuff like that and build a base there. I have successfully done that in another campaign that I did, my first campaign. So I feel confident enough saying that we can eventually get to that point. It might take a few streams, but we'll get there. All right, let's speed this up. Please steal the moon. We are going to steal the moon. Whoa, we're coming in hot. Uh-oh. Guys, this isn't good. This is not good. So, we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, we 100% died. Let's revert flight to launch. And let's redo that. The screen is so nostalgic, right? It wouldn't be my stream without it like going down. To answer your question, Rodney, no, I never got my stuff back. And the other question, I never got my stuff back, and then no more teaching. That was the other question. I will eventually teach in the future, but like I miss it. I like teaching. I need a break. I want to work on myself. I want to grow some skills for myself, and then maybe in the future I could teach those things. You know, like I could teach photography in a decade or so. You know, but I didn't want to just keep beating a dead horse. And also, I taught a little bit here in the States for like 6 months as a substitute teacher, and it's very different, as you can imagine, from teaching in Asia. What's going on? Oh, okay. All right, let's redo this launch, and let's not kill our astronaut this time. We need a better trajectory that's not straight up and down. So we're gonna fly this at a nice angle here, about 90 degrees there. And that should get us into space without completely obliterating us when we come back down. How do you have 33,000 channel points? Creeper. Oh no, dude, none of that stuff is set up yet. I need to rewire all of that. Boom. Ah, there you go. Jump scare. What's our trajectory like? I don't think we're gonna make it into space this time, but that's fine. There's the moon. So I never got my gear back. I filed a police report. They took fingerprints. They did their thing. Nothing ever came of it. I just decided to count it as loss. So I have another camera that I'm borrowing from Maggie to do my business with, which is a great camera. It's a Nikon. It's almost as good as my old one. And then like I still have my lights. Let's see where are we at on our arc here. We'll wait just a little bit longer before we take our crew report. So lost my train of thought there. All right, here we go. Now we'll take our mystery goo observations. We'll keep that. We'll do our crew report real quick. And then I'll continue with what I was saying. There we go. So, yeah, we got that in orbit too. We just barely broke it. We just got over 70,000 feet. So, much better. And I don't think we're going to die this time on the way back down because we're not coming straight down. There's this thing called gravity that I keep forgetting about. And if you keep forgetting about gravity, you kill a few astronauts, you know? I might not be okay, actually. This is not good. Yeah, we're not gonna make this. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board. We gotta go back to assembly. And let me see. I wish we had a decoupler. We do not. Oh, you know why we don't have a decoupler? I'm dumb. It's because I haven't bought one. Let's go to research and development. Do we have a decoupler? That's the swivel engine. No. There we go. That's what I want. Get that one. What's this? We got 20. General rocketry. Stabilization. Oh, that has decouplers as well. Heat shields. And parachutes. So let's have that one. Can we get this one? No, we don't have enough. We'll get that on the next one. Now we'll survive. What happens if I crash? Well, if I crash, I lose the astronaut. And he's dead. So then I have to go and hire new astronauts and put them in the ship. I'm not playing in hardcore mode. If you play in hardcore mode, you're not allowed to revert to launch. Daddy, be quiet, she says. Percy, that's not really polite. Yeah, say please. Okay. Now we will survive. Do we have a heat shield? Actually, I don't think we need a heat shield. Let's do this. Let's add this here. We're gonna do a double stage rocket here, and that should get us into space, and we might be able to accomplish both at the same time. Let's do a 3. So if you play in hardcore mode, your astronaut dies, and you need to go and hire a new astronaut, and you need to let's call this one Prima 2. You need to then train up that astronaut, give him experience. as they get experience, they're better at flying the rocket. And if you get like a 5-star astronaut, you can basically be like, fly the rocket yourself, and they'll fly it. You can be like, do this mission, and they'll do it, you know? So you kind of want to train them up to that point. But right now, as you can see, Jebediah has no stars. So the more missions I accomplish, the more stars he gets. You have a feeling that Twitch was a lockdown hype thing? No, it definitely was. It definitely was. But, like... Nobody saw anything. But, like, I'm doing it for fun, you know? This is my hobby, right? I don't care if I have 1 million viewers. I just want to have fun. So I never got my gear back, as I was saying before. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I have a new drone now that I bought. I have that camera. I have my lights. I'm working on this computer that someone gave to me. This is you guys can't see it, but this is a 2013 Mac. It is old, and it's so old that I can't like install new programs and stuff on it. I have to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 launch. I have to let's angle this a little bit. I have to use a virtual computer, which is what I'm streaming on right now. Here, let me pause. See? And this is called Shadow PC. And I'm running Shadow PC to be able to have a working computer and running it through an app on my Mac. So my real computer is a virtual computer, and the computer that's on my desk is just kind of like a port to my computer. So that's my workaround. But it's nice because this virtual PC actually has a really good graphics card, so I can play games and I can edit and I can do my 3D work. Like yesterday at work, I was doing all of my 3D modeling in Blender on this virtual computer because it works much faster than the ones that they have at the company. So that is nice. So that's kind of my setup now. Rate my setup. All right. There we go. Let's do one of these. How high does this need to be? 55,000? Are we gonna make that? Something tells me we're not gonna, well, we might. How is 2013 11 years ago? I know that I'm young, but that feels weird to say. Yeah, that is weird. I got the drone that I got, Bear, was the DJI Mini 2 SE. I just needed something small and temporary because right now I'm saving up with my business funds. I'm not like spending any money unless I need to. I'm just kind of pooling all that money, and I'm gonna buy myself something good, you know. There we go. Second stage. This definitely will get us into orbit. Not orbit, into space. And we won't die on our way back in, knock on wood. All right, 50,000. Come on. Get above 70,000. Come on. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. All right, we'll do it here. Crew report. There we go. At least we got something. Okay, let's face our retrograde. Retrograde is the opposite part of our orbit. So we have our retrograde and our shoot. It has been so long. Is it apoapsis? I think it's apoapsis. Or no, Apoapsis is the highest point of our orbit. I don't remember. I'm not an astronaut. But I have not played this game in a long time. But this is our retrograde node right here. And as long as we're facing that, the bottom of our ship will be facing the bottom of our trajectory, which we want because that's where our heat shield is, or at least the most protected part of our capsule, to keep our little Kerbal astronaut safe. And now, since we don't have all of that added weight of the fuel containers, we will come back down to Kerbal Earth at a much slower speed. So, pretty good. Oh, you're lurking? I get the idea. Okay, you're young. All right, you're gonna hop into the shower. All right, have a good shower there, Rodney. Thanks for popping in. It was good to see you. So with the drone bear, I needed something temporary to kind of last me until I could get something bigger. And now with the, I don't know, Bear, have you heard about all the stuff that's happening with drones? Like how the US is starting to make them illegal, like DJI drones? It's so dumb. Yeah, no, I get the idea. Dude, I'm planning on streaming regularly if I can. That's the goal. I want to get into a habit of getting up early in the morning, exercising, streaming for a little bit, and then going to work. That way you can watch it because it'll be in the middle of the day for you. And then for the early risers, like Linnea, if we can ever convince her to come back and watch some streams, she can watch that in the morning when she wakes up. And then there will be VODs, you know. My plan is to get back into it regularly. Because I miss it. I miss streaming a lot. It's just, you know, life happened. Because I don't have time to game. If I stream, I will game. You know? I miss gaming. I bought a couple of new games. We might try some of them out. Some fun, some silly. This I want just to be like a campaign. I might like do a Kerbal Space Program day or something like that and make it like a reoccurring thing. And we'll see how far we can go in our little universe here. All right, that was a successful mission. Let's recover our vehicle. Boopily boppily boo. Bippily boppily boo, Percy says. So, Professor Bear, are you there? Or are you cooking again? Let me know when you're back, because I have something to tell you. Are we talking about Percy's meltdowns? Bippily boppily boo. Alright. Bippily boppily boo. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's go to our research facility. And this is decouplers, nose cones, general rocketry, Reliant liquid fuel, Thumper. Ooh! I want that. That's a good rocket. There we go. Malfunctioned there for a sec. I'm back. What do we have active? We have the Flea. Let's do that one as well. We'll test those two engines. Let's go to our vehicle assembly. What is the missions for this? We need to test one at 55,000. One landed. Okay. So, let's do a new ship. We're going to do one of these. That one. And we'll do this. We'll put this here. And then we can take this. Where's our astronaut? Let's give Bill some experience here. And what we'll do is we're just going to launch it real quick. We'll just do this as Mission Craft. Mission Craft is one that I usually make that I just kind of redo to do small missions and just get the experience, you know? You can type again, you're listening to? Okay, cool. So, Bear, I just wanted to say, have you heard the news with DJI? Like what's happening in the US? I'm out of coffee. Okay, that's the throttle. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna ease it off of the ground. There we go. Mission complete. Nice. So DJI is about to get banned in the US. There's a bill that's being talked about right now that if it passes, it will make flying DJI products in America illegal, even the ones with the chips. It's a pretty big deal. I would need to get rid of my DJI drones. So I'm kind of waiting out to see what happens with this bill and then saving up money. And once I know what's happening, then I might buy a bigger drone, a new one. Look at that. Stars. It's space, just like what I'm playing. Do you want to launch a rocket with me? Come here.
No, but not yet.
Not yet?
I'm
Okay.
coming.
Not yet. Okay. Alright, he got some experience. We got a mission complete. Escape the atmosphere. Let's do that one. It's time to go to space, boys. Am I frozen? You don't think it'll pass? Okay. It's good to hear you say that. I have heard a lot of people that are like worried about it, you know? So, let's do a new craft now. We're gonna call this one Prima 3. And with this one, we are going to orbit. Where is our decoupler? So how have you been, Bear? I mean, like, I've kept up with you just a little bit, but not completely. What's new with you? We're gonna do our stabilizers here. Alrighty then. Are you ready to go to space? We'll call this bad boy Prima 3. I think this is enough to get us into space. Yeah, it's like the 8th one. Okay. I was looking into like American-made drones, like the other brands and stuff, and like the ones that offer the same specs that DJI offers are like double the price. It's ridiculous, and it's like, okay, so that's what's really going on. American companies want to make money. That's all that's happening. I just don't want to invest into a really nice drone just to be told that I can't fly it anymore, you know? That's the one thing that worries me. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. We're going to space. Numbers are nominal. All right, let's start getting a little bit more of a trajectory here. Ooh, she does not want to go. She does not want to roll. It is a solid fuel booster. We don't really have too much control of it at this stage. So, one of the problems with the solid engine is that it doesn't swivel. There's no swivel in the cone on the tail, you know? And so because of that, we cannot steer. Once we get liquid fuel engines, then we'll be able to use those as our like primary steering engine, and then we'll use the solid boosters on the outside. All right, what is our trajectory looking like? Not bad. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wait until we're at 55,000 to 65,000 feet, which is soon. And then we're gonna ignite our last one. Here we go. Oh, we're not going at the right speeds. Well, either way, that did get us into orbit. We're going to follow through with this mission, and we're going to get some science in high orbit. I think we'll be okay. The re-entry might be a little hot, but whatever. Okay, here we are at the top of our arc here. Let's go ahead and observe our mystery goo. Keep that. Let's do a crew report. Keep that. We cannot EVA yet. And let's aim towards our woohoo! There we go. Let's aim towards our retrograde. There we go. What are you saying there, Bear? Well, as we wait, I'll read what you say. Well, you know, I moved and my grandmother passed. Yeah, I heard about that. Got depression. It's not able to do school work, so you were put in academic probation. If they do it, then they should have to reimburse all the businesses it destroys. Yeah, good point. Other than that, you're working on a video and need more B-roll, and you're trying to get good at photography. You're very close to the camera. It looks like you're about to go crazy in anime. I'll take a scoot back. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear about all that. It's not easy. Trust me, I know. The depression train. It's not fun. We all ride it. But I'm glad that you're finding some happiness and pleasure in photography and stuff with your kids and family. All that looks like fun. Yeah, I know the scenes you're talking about, Bear. These. Okay. We are entering the atmosphere. We're hot. I really wish I had a heat shield. Ooh. Ooh. This is not good. Okay. We survived. I was scared for a second. It was like, are we gonna make it? And right at sunset too. Nice. Okay. How long have we been live for? About an hour. Not bad. We'll do a handful of more missions, and then I'm gonna go and spend time with Percy. Let's speed this up. That was my mistake. Well, rip. I'm gonna let that one. I'm gonna let him pass. That was sad. Jebediah, everybody. A moment of silence for Jeb. Buddy, I've known you for a whole hour. You will be missed for like an hour. Okay, back to the missions. I did not deploy the parachute on time because I misgauged how high up we were. Either way, I want to redo that mission because I want to add more to it. I think we can get in orbit, and I think we can get in orbit if we do this. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's do one of these. Put the swivel on here. Uh-oh. We're losing our light. I'll just turn it off. And then let's do a decoupler here. You're checking on the chicken? Alright, check on that chicken. And let's do a couple of these. So remember how I was talking about being able to steer being important? We're going to fix that problem now. We have ourselves a liquid engine. And then we're going to do a couple of radial decouplers. We don't have radial decouplers. Crap. That's a problem. I wanted to put these on the side. But we don't have the proper decouplers. Let's do a heat shield. Because that last entry had me sweating. We were oozing. Where are radial decouplers? Do we really not have any? That's not good. Okay, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna be able to steer. And then that should get us into space. Let's also get some more science in here. Let's do one of these. And what this does is it lets us get temperature readings, and that gives us more science. So we'll stick these guys here, atmospheric and temperature readings. This we're going to call Prima 4. And who is our pilot, since we lost Jeb? Rest in peace, Jeb. Prima 4, let's launch. We should have a little more steering power now. Here we go. That should get us going. Nice gentle lift off. Okay, so far so good. Now we can start our nice gentle arc into space. And that should give us a lot more control in our trajectory and hopefully even get us into orbit. Forget about the missions. We're going to orbit for the end of the stream. I said I was going to do it, so we're going to get into orbit. What is our trajectory looking like right now? Oof. This is the slow part. So far, things are looking good. Okay. We're going to wait till we get to the top of our thing here. The top of our arc. I'm sliding, she says. I'm sliding. I am sliding. I don't know if this is enough, but we're gonna try. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's enough to get us into orbit, but we're gonna definitely get close. Right now we are at 60,000 feet. As long as we break 70,000, we're good. There we go. We are officially in above the atmosphere. Now if we point at our apoapsis? I forget. I need to like Google these terms before I stream again and remember what everything is called. We'll go ahead and hit our booster here. Yeah, we're not getting into orbit with this, but we definitely have a much more softer trajectory for our re-entry. So our Kerbal probably won't die this time. We'll observe the goo. Keep that. We'll log pressure data. Keep that. We'll log temperature data. Keep that. We cannot EVA, but we will do a crew report. And we'll keep that. Everything looks good. Lights on. Ooh, look, our lights are on. Lights off. Okay. Look at how pretty that is, chat. We've got our land masses over there. There's our little booster off in the distance. Around here, there's some islands and stuff. Those mountains. Cool. What is that? Interesting. Ooh, and look. Look at the atmosphere. That's cool. Alright, let's speed this up and land. Here comes the heat. This time we have a heat shield, so I'm not worried at all. This is going to be so smooth. The only thing about heat shields is they protect you from re-entry because of the shield for the heat code. But the problem is that they weigh a ton. So you re-enter at a lot higher speed. So you want to make sure that you have a nicer, flatter trajectory so that you have more falling time. So you're not falling straight down, but you're falling like this, you know? And that gives you more time to slow down. We're at 20,000 feet. Oh, there's our booster down there. We'll go ahead and launch our chute so we don't have a repeat of what happened last time. Ooh, everything's dark. Sheesh. Let's turn our lights on so we can see our capsule at least. There it is. Do you know how terrifying this would be? I would not want to be an astronaut splashing down in the ocean. in the middle of the night. I am a bad mission control guy because I'm like, hey, you're okay with landing in the middle of the Pacific Ocean in the middle of the night, right? That's cool with you, right? Much more gentle of a touchdown this time. We won't lose a Kerbal astronaut. Okay. And splashdown. Let's recover our vessel. And let's see what we got. Guys, we're getting into space. It's going to happen. Like, this next mission, this is it. I can feel it. We're going to buy ourselves some radial decouplers. We're going to build a much more stable and powerful rocket. And we're going to get into orbit. We got 65 science. Nice. Let's do this real quick. I don't have any of the atmospheric readings or temperature data for on Kerbin, so let's do that real quick. Put this guy here, and we'll put in our scientist and give him a little experience. Save, launch. Let's get our readings. Whoop. All right. Log temperature. Keep. Log pressure. Keep. Log goo. Keep. Recover vessel. And that should give us a lot more science. Now, nice, 72 science. Now we can go in and get ourselves some big boy parts, like radial decouplers. Time for big boy rockets. Elon Musk, you ain't got nothing. All right, let's take these. Let's take, oh, that was all of it. Mission control. We got one. Test that. Landed at Kerbin. Let's do this one real quick. We'll do our mission craft. And then let's get into orbit, and then that should be good for this stream. Which engine did we need to test? We needed to test the Kerbin landed Terrier engine. Where is our Terrier engine? Terrier. Cool. Now, let's do this. Boop. Boop. And then boop, and then let's see, we need there's the decoupler. We need a parachute. Okay. Save. Who is our flying astronaut? The scientist. Perfect. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to launch it up. I'm going to get some atmospheric readings, and we're going to land, and then I'm going to test the other engine when we're touchdown. Oh, I don't have enough parachutes. Revert flight to assembly. I'm going to add 2 more parachutes on the side because it's going to be a hard landing with the weight of the engine. Let's see, where utility. There we go. Let's use these little guys. And we'll put them right here. Save. Now we'll launch. So, one of the goals of this game is to, besides get research, is to just keep expanding. And the furthest that I have ever gone is to, like, I once landed a probe on Mercury. I forget what it's called in this game. And then I landed one on a moon of Jupiter or Saturn, whatever it's called in this game, if I remember right. I need to go through and like look at that file, because that was a mess. I played that one when I was first learning how to play the game, and I had like literally hundreds, if not thousands, of missions of all kinds. Tons of dead astronauts. It was great. Very successful. Great success. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna launch this. Okay. Now we're gonna get our readings. Log. Keep. Whee! Log. Keep. Deploy. And deploy. Then let's speed this up. We'll touch down. We'll have to cut these chutes as soon as we get to the bottom so that it flips us back over. Oh, nope. It did it. Okay. Now we should have a nice gentle touchdown. And then we'll fire off our other engine when we land. And that should give us the mission points that we need. Do a nice little gentle thrust. Did that give us the mission? Landed. Yep, that gave us the mission. Okay, we're good. Recover this vessel. Get our science. Let's get into orbit. This is it. I can feel it. We're going to space. Survey. Parachute. We can do this one, right? What? I thought You know what? I don't care. We're going to space. We're going to orbit. Because I wanna end this stream. Let's do Prima 4. Load. And let's get rid of this and this. Let's do a couple of radial decouplers. In theory, that should work. Oh. How about there? Yeah, there we go. That looks good. And then, yeah. Where's our nose cones? Yeah. This is gonna be so much fun. So, boosters. Let's put you. Let's put you in here. Okay. There we go. We're gonna save. Who is our pilot? Okay, Valentina. All right. Oh. It's too big. So we need to improve our launch pad. I think we have the money for it now. Do we? Whoa. Whoa, that's a... We can... What? That's cool. I forgot that I downloaded these. You can, like, download crafts that other people have made. Yeah, I remember. I used this as our Mars base back in the day. Oh, dude. Yeah, and that's what I used to launch it and fly it to Mars. Ha! Nice. All my old crafts are still here. Okay, let's see. We need to upgrade. How do I upgrade? Do we have the money? We do. Okay. Now we can go to space. Hey, Percy, do you want to go to space with me?
What did you say, Daddy?
Do you want to go to space?
Yeah.
Come here. Come right on the rocket with me. I'm almost wrapping up the stream. We're going to go to space real quick. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Can you give us a countdown? 10, 9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
go.
Blast off! Woohoo! Look at us go! We are cruising, dude.
Where are we going?
We're going to space.
No, where are we going to?
Exactly. We're going to space. We're going in orbit around Kerbin. All good. Those were just the boosters hitting each other. That was just the boost that we needed to get us going where we need to go. Ah! She's fighting me. She's fighting me. All right, let's see. What's our trajectory like?
I can't go off.
So once we get up here, we're going to point it towards the equator. Then we're going to fire it again. And that should be enough delta V to get us into orbit.
This is for the movie when it gets dark.
Yeah. Who is that, Percy?
It was dark.
Yeah, it's Baby Shark.
Oh,
Baby Shark. Do, do,
and
do,
also
do, do,
look
do.
at this.
Also look at what? Oh, it makes sounds.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
It's running out of
Let's aim our
battery.
rocket towards our
It's running
Apple
out.
grade.
It's running out of batteries. I'm sorry that is really hard.
Release. It's okay. It happens.
Yes.
You don't have to be sorry. There we go. We have a disconnect.
Right here?
And let's fire our next rocket at like 30%. There we go. Uh-oh. What happened? I pressed shift keys. There we go. Bye-bye, rocket. Can you see it? There it goes. Alright, let's see.
Can I get off?
Wait, we're almost in orbit. Wait just a second, and then you can go. Oh. You're bored.
Yeah.
Alright.
My turn.
Now, if we aim this here and get one of these, is it enough to get us into orbit? Ah, it's not enough! No! Alright, we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board and redo this.
Can I get off?
Now you can get off. Go watch your movie. Now can I get off? let's redo this. We need more fuel. So we're gonna take this off. And we're gonna give ourselves just a little bit more fuel. And that should be enough. It means she wants to watch Pikachu videos on YouTube. Like the Pokemon videos that are like Simon's or Old McDonald, but Pokemon, you know? Alright, attempt number 2. Make sure everything is where it needs to be. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. We have liftoff. We're going to start this turn a lot sooner, and that should help. Problem with these early stage rockets is you don't have a lot of control sometimes, you know? You gotta kind of like finagle it to get it to go where you want it to go. As the tech gets better, it's easier to control your rockets because you get better engines, you get better stabilizers, you get better propulsion devices like RCS thrusters and stuff like that that will help you guide the rocket. Let's do this. All right, that's already way better. Yeah, because we'll get up to the top here of our arch, and then we'll fire the rest of the fuel that's in this liquid tank. And then this other booster should be more than enough fuel to get us into orbit and bring us back down from orbit so we're not stuck in space. Because that sucks. Once I got one of my astronauts stuck in orbit, and I didn't have enough fuel to deorbit them. So I had to bring another rocket up and dock it and rescue the Kerbal and then come out of orbit. I don't want to make that mistake again. It's tough. But there are missions like that where you have to like rescue stranded Kerbals. So we might actually end up doing that later in this series. All right, what is our altitude at now? We're about to get into orbit. Let's go ahead and fire this. There we go. Okay, that looks good. We'll get rid of that. Goodbye, stage. And once we get up to about here, we'll do our final burn, and that should get us into orbit. I still got it, guys. Oh, Bear, what did you say? 1 second, and I'll read what you said. Let me do this burn real quick. I'm doing rocket science, dude. Hold up. There we go. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. We're getting into orbit, and we're going to have more than enough to bring us back down. All right, let's see. We are at 70,000. Nice. So now, if we hit it, and just bring that circle up, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. We are in space. Congratulations, everybody. You have witnessed the first orbit of our first space campaign. Look at that sun. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, I love this game so much. This is why I like this game. Like, sometimes you just get some stunning visuals. And this game is heavily moddable. There are a lot of mods out there. So eventually I might install like some shaders, some atmospheric mods, modify the planet to make it look like Earth. You can do so much. But we'll do that another time. You dislike Baby Shark. You sung that growing up and then people marketed it and made it seem like they own it. Oh, really? Well, yeah, an Asian market. Pinkfong is an Asian company. I don't know if it's Chinese. Let's go ahead and stabilize this orbit a little bit more, make it more of a circle so that we're not dipping in there too much. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Let's come around to the light side of Kerbin. Nice! Alright! Look, everybody! Ma! I'm in space! Let's observe our goo. We'll keep that. Let's log our temperatures. Keep that. Oh, we're not getting any signs from this. Aw, we're gonna have to do missions. Sad. Okay, so this is kind of how the game works. This is a good place to stop, actually, for our stream. You get to a point where you make a lot of progress when you first start this game if you know what you're doing, and then you get to a point where you have to then start doing more and more missions, and it's a lot slower to get science and research because you actually have to plan and do specific things and be more controlled with your flights, etc. So we're getting to the end of the easy part. Next time we stream, it's going to be much more difficult. You think your new view on the 4th is, I respect your right to whine about your dog and animals and how annoying fireworks are. You just wish you'd respect my right to celebrate. It's not perfect and I do not like the government overreach, but I'm still proud to be here and celebrating that. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you are proud of your country, I support that. Like, I'm not the most patriotic of people. You know this. But I support other people's patriotism. To each their own, right? It's a free country. Let's do one more circle. And let's bring it down on the light side. Right here. So now we're going to face our rocket towards our retrograde. There we go. Okay. And let's hit it. And now, if we take our rocket, where's it? There it is. And we decouple it. Goodbye, rocket. And we speed up our time. We'll have a nice, gentle re-entry. Oh, this game is so fun. Nerd alert. All right, re-entering. Ah, there we go. I did not see your latest Discord chats. I'll take a look at them after I'm done streaming here. I'm not watching my text messages at all. I'm just having fun. All right, here goes our re-entry. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? I feel like a proper astronaut. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's really not good. Hopefully we're not... So, the reason why this isn't good is we're headed straight towards the mountains. And the parachute only fully opens at a certain altitude to slow us down because the air needs to be thick enough, the atmosphere needs to be thick enough. So if we're too high and our parachute doesn't open in time, we're going to hit those mountains. I think we're going to be fine. Like, if we were more up there, yeah. See, look, we're already at the height of the mountain. And our chute hasn't opened. We would have died. I think we're going to be okay. I was aiming for the ocean, and I missed. My bad. But this will work. I think. I hope. Woo! We made it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one successful orbit around Earth and one gentle touchdown back on Kerbin. It has been my pleasure to be your pilot and senior operator of this rocket. Thank you for flying with Lost Airlines. Let's recover our vessel. And mission accomplished. Okay, with that, everybody, I'm going to start wrapping things up. Pretty successful first stream. We went from brand new space company to first orbit. And we only lost one astronaut along the way. RIP, Jebediah. You will always live in our hearts. We got 43 science from that. We got some money from that. We got, ooh, level 1. Nice. And we got 58 reputation. We're now in the green up here, which means the more reputation we get, the more money we get. And we can also do things like we can go into our mission control. No, not mission control. Not research and development. Administration. And we can start doing some of these things like fundraising campaigns. Costs 7 reputation, takes 5% reputation gains, and yields money. So if we need money, this is great. Patent licensing, takes science. Let's see. You know what we're going to do? We're going to figure this out next time we stream this game. We'll think about it. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to do fundraising. We need money. I'm going to do that. And let's see, do we want to hire a new astronaut? We can have up to 5. Right now we have 1 engineer, 1 scientist, and 1 pilot. Maybe this is something we can leave for the next one. Oh, look at all their little suits and stuff. Got a little game console there. Yeah, we'll leave that for the next one. I think that is about where we're going to wrap it up. We got world first milestone, which was to return from orbit, all these things. This is all the stuff we accomplished this stream. Not bad. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for... we'll do this first stream so we know. Save. Thank you, everybody, for watching. My name is Lost, or Perdido. It has been a pleasure. I will see you again soon, because I will be streaming more regularly now. Thank you for attending and for chatting. Really appreciate all of you jumping back in, even though I haven't streamed in like 6 months. Amazing turnout. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Have a great day. Have a great July 4th. Happy America Day. Let's start wrapping things up. Bye-bye, everybody.